Hello, welcome back to a new episode of On the Way. I am Beto Salas and I'm really happy to tell you that I am coming back from work today. And it was really an amazing day to work. I was learning a lot of new stuff. And this is video number 21 or video number 22. I don't know yet. I always put the title as soon as I see the other videos. But I'm really happy to announce you that I am so happy that we have made it this far. So I appreciate your subscriptions. By the way, if you are new in the channel, welcome on board. And this is On the Way. I am Beto Salas and I'm just doing these video vlogs where I just go places and talk to the camera, as weird as it sounds. Well, I don't think it's that weird these days, but if you're new here, come subscribe. You're welcome to subscribe. And right now I'm walking from Northampton train station to Northampton's bus station. And today I was so happy that I have finally a longboard, because walking from home to the bus station and then from the bus station to the train station and then from the train station in Wolverton to my workplace, I think it's around 10 kilometers a day that I'm walking. Except when I drive with Festus. But having a longboard makes me way faster. Right now I am going in uphill, and probably some of you are thinking like, oh, why don't you get just an electric board? But because they are pricey and I need some exercise, I'm getting fat. So anyways, this is the town where I live right now. It's Northampton. I've been living here for 2 years and a half almost. And it's a beautiful place to live. I think it has a lot of potential. And I just enjoy it. So the reason why I'm turning the camera up to this point of the day is because in the morning I was unable to record and drive in the longboard at the same time. The last time I ride a longboard before today, it happened like 7 years ago. So I completely lost the feeling, I lost the touch. So I was afraid of falling and breaking the camera. But right now I'm walking uphill, so I'm not actually afraid of breaking this. I'm sorry, that lady that just passed by distracted me with her conversation. But yeah, guys, it's really good to see that the comments that you're leaving on the on YouTube channel or in Instagram account, which is On the Way vlog, are really positive, and I appreciate those. I read all of them, and sometimes I don't have the time to reply, not because I'm super busy with all the comments, but because I'm a father of three children, and sometimes they require a lot of time and energy. And sometimes when I see them, I'm already super tired, and I just want to reply to you in the way that you deserve, which is with a lot of time, dedication, and love. So yeah, and today I did feel like speaking about, I was thinking about different topics, but today I'm going to speak about the lenses that we see people with. And oh, there's a guy driving an electric scooter. That's super cool. I'm going to try to drive right here to see how it goes with the camera. I hope this don't goes wrong. I hope this is not gonna be like a failed video for YouTube. And if it is, I hope it gives me a lot of likes and views so I can just buy another camera with the monetization. I'm going quite fast right now, so I had to stop because these things are hard to stop, at least for me. But I will learn soon. And I have come to a place close to the cars. But today I want to speak about the way we see people, the lenses we see people with, and I want to speak about tags. Sometimes we're really good at placing tags on people. Let's say somebody didn't pay you money, and now you tag him as a robber, and that person for you is always going to be a robber, or somebody who's actually super responsible. Or somebody told you a lie, and then you caught him in the lie, and then you put a tag on that person. Oh, you're a liar. And no matter what that person does, it's always a liar, and so on. So what I want to speak about is just like sometimes when we add these tags to people, negative tags, we actually are, in a way, we're putting them inside of a box and saying, it doesn't matter what you do, you can never change. And that creates an atmosphere for that people's life. It's quite actually a kind of a negative faith for saying like that. You know, faith generates reality. So speaking bad words or negative words to people, of people, or putting them in a category that is negative, it creates a certain atmosphere for them. And I know, because I've been in that place where people has tagged me in a way, and it didn't matter what I did that was positive. I always was that bad person that they tagged me because of a mistake. And I just want to say, the Bible says we don't know no man no longer according to the flesh. That forces us to get a new Google lenses, like God's Google lenses, and start seeing people without those tags, and actually put in good tags over them. And the Bible doesn't say that. It's just like for Christians, right? It says like nobody else. We know no man according to the flesh. So it means that we have to put those God lenses on us and start seeing everybody as they were the best person in the universe, because that's the way God sees them, with that love that is unconditional. And I believe that's quite the challenge of the Christian life, when we need to put God's lenses on our eyes and stop speaking negative words of people, and to stop categorizing them as that horrible tag. I mean, God doesn't even does that with us. He calls us righteous. He calls us His children. So He doesn't longer call us sinner. So it's like God doesn't have those tags for us, even when we have failed many times. So if He does it like that, so will I. Ouch! So will I. Yes, that's a beautiful song that I just read right there for you. But so I just want to invite you to start recognizing if you have put some negative tags over people. And this happens often in families, in churches, in workplaces. Trust me, yesterday somebody made a bad comment about me, and I was tempted to put a tag in somebody to say like, you are somebody that doesn't get into your own business. But then I remembered this word, and I was like, I need to forgive, and I need to love, and I need to move on. Speak about this. Why don't you tell me, like, if you have put anyone like under a tag? Why don't you tell me if you've been placed under a negative tag? Or if you know good tags, tell me. So I want to speak about those, because the Bible is about that. The Bible is about how much love God has for us, that He started calling us the stuff that we will never imagine that we could be called, like children of God, like victorious, like powerful, like more than conquerors. Those are the tags that God puts on us. And if you like these tags, well, I think sometimes those tags are way too big for us to understand, but we have to believe them. At least I believe them, and I start like walking on those truths, because that's positive faith that God has created for me to understand who I am and what He has designed for me in that way. So yeah, man, I just want to say that little message. Be careful with the tags you place on people, because that creates, if it's a negative tag, it creates a bad reality for them. And be careful what tags you place in yourself, because God doesn't think like that about yourself. So start knowing who you are according to what God thinks of you. He doesn't think you're a sinner. He thinks you're great. And I just want to say goodbye with that little message. And if you like this video, thumbs up. If you like to hear more of me, and on the way, subscribe and click that bell, because I'm gonna be coming with more content like this. And I hope you appreciate the view. So I have arrived to the train station, not to the bus station in Northampton. And this is what it is. go and see no more. I'll see you later here. Bye bye.